Welcome to Across the Globe. Today we will learn about components in Angular. Components in Angular are fundamental elements that make up applications. They are self-contained units comprising a template, defining the view structure, a class, which holds the logic, and metadata, including information about the component. For example, a login component in an e-commerce application would have a template with input fields for username and password, a class handling user authentication, and metadata specifying its role and behavior. Mastery of these components is pivotal in structuring robust and scalable Angular applications. A template in web development, specifically in Angular, refers to the HTML code that determines the presentation of a component. It includes the layout of the component and any data bindings necessary to display dynamic content. Templates use Angular syntax for binding data to elements, such as interpolation expressions like name. In the provided Python example, the template within the @component decorator defines the view for the example component. It contains an h1 element that greets a person by name using the variable name, which is set to Alice in the component class. Understanding templates is crucial for front-end development, as they dictate how components appear and interact with users. By creating well-structured templates, developers can build visually appealing and functional user interfaces that enhance the overall user experience. A class in software development serves as the blueprint for creating objects with defined properties and methods to encapsulate behavior. In the context of components, a class specifies the behavior of the component within an application. For instance, in a Python code snippet, the example component class is defined with properties and methods. The count property stores a numerical value, and the increment method updates this count when called. The class encapsulates the logic for handling user interactions and data display within the specified template. Metadata in programming defines the behavior of components. In Angular, metadata is crucial for component configuration. It consists of properties such as selector, template, and style URLs. For instance, the Python example showcases metadata usage within a component definition. By specifying the selector, template, and style URLs properties, you establish how the component behaves and its appearance. This metadata is essential for efficiently developing and organizing components within applications. Angular components are like Lego blocks that can be combined and stacked together to build a complete structure. Just like how Lego blocks come in various shapes and sizes, Angular components can have different functionalities and visuals. Each component in Angular is like a separate section of a Lego structure that can be easily added, removed, or rearranged without affecting the other parts. Similar to how Lego blocks have connectors for easy assembly, Angular components have inputs and outputs for communication with other components. By organizing Angular components effectively, developers can create complex and interactive applications that are easy to maintain and expand upon. Hey, Code Conquerors, ready to level up? With TechLearn ATG, showcase your skills with official course certificates. Just visit our site and start. Need that extra boost? Get tailored learning, 24/7 support and expert guidance, coding smarter, growing faster, and making learning fun. Go to our website across the globe, w.atg.world. In the provided code snippet, we are creating Angular components. Angular components are the basic building blocks of an Angular application, responsible for rendering a specific part of the user interface. Let's delve into the technical details. 1. Header component. We define the header component using the @component decorator from @angular/core. The selector @header defines how this component can be referenced in the templates. In the template, we have a simple header element displaying a welcome message. The logic specific to the header component can be added within the header component class. 2. Product list component. Similar to the header component, we define the product list component. The selector, @productList, specifies how this component can be used in templates. The template includes a list of products fetched from the products array using tupr-ng4 directive to iterate over the products. The logic and data related to products are stored within the product list component class. 3. App module. In the app module, we import necessary modules like ng module and browser module along with the components we created. The components are then declared in the declarations array of ng module. We also specify the imports, browser module, and bootstrap components, header component, and product list component. Lastly, Angular components aid in structuring applications by breaking them into smaller, reusable pieces. They can be composed and nested within each other, facilitating the construction of sophisticated applications. By organizing code into components, developers can maintain a structured and maintainable codebase. Real-world example. For instance, the header component can be utilized to display the header section of a website consistently across all pages, while the product list component can showcase a list of products in an e-commerce application. The modular nature of Angular components allows for easy maintenance and scalability of applications. One industrial example of using components in Angular is in a customer relationship management (CRM) system. In this system, you can have components like customer details component for displaying detailed information about a customer, orders list component for listing the orders made by the customer, and customer activity component for showing the history of interactions with the customer. Each of these components can be developed independently and then assembled together to build the complete CRM interface. Another real-world application of Angular components is in an e-commerce website. Components like product list component can be used to display a list of products, product details component to show detailed information about a selected product, and cart component to manage the shopping cart. These components can communicate with each other through services and provide a seamless shopping experience for users. Across the globe, Angular components play a crucial role in creating modular and maintainable web applications by breaking down the user interface into reusable pieces. Keep learning, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next video.